Sahil Joshi, this point that Anand Dubey is making, that there is a certain discomfort amongst voters in Maharashtra with all this tod-phod that's happened. But the flip side is, will that reflect more in the Maharashtra assembly elections later in the year? Or will that be a factor in the Lok Sabha elections as well? Because in the Lok Sabha elections, ultimately for the BJP, Prime Minister Modi is on the ticket.
The beginning will be the Lok Sabha elections for sure, and our consecutive Mood of the Nation surveys have shown it multiple times since 2022. We have been doing every 6 months the Mood of the Nation survey, and we have seen the trend, how the trend was moving. And every time there used to be a new Mood of the Nation survey, if you remember, we used to predict that there will be a new partner with the BJP, and every time there was a new partner with the BJP. The first it was, of course, Eknath Shinde. The second time it was Ajit Pawar. The third time it was people like Ashok Chavan and others. So obviously, the arithmetic was not in favor of the BJP, and so obviously these partners needed to be, brought in together. Interestingly, just a while back, Kirit Somaiya, the anti-corruption crusader of the BJP, was there in our studio and was speaking to Mumbai Tak a while back. He accepted one fact. He said that it was all finally, if he wouldn't have made those allegations, the BJP would not have been managed to come to power in Maharashtra, and that is the reason why the BJP is in power today, and that's why the political adjustments needed to be done, and that's why we are accepting the people against whom he himself had made allegations in last 2 years.
So let Sanju Verma respond to what you're saying. Both you and Anand Dubey making the point that, this tod-phod ki rajniti is not going down well with the Aam Aadmi. The normal voter is not very happy with all these adjustments because he's fought the NCP. Suddenly you say Ajit Pawar is your guy, or the Congress NCP voters fought the Shiv Sena, and suddenly you say Eknath Shinde is your guy.
Rahul, I need to make some points without being heckled. First and foremost, I think anybody who has even this much of a knowledge about Maharashtra political landscape will agree that, like in any region, the party symbol is very, very important. More so in a place like Maharashtra, where people easily identify with party symbol. Candidate baad mein dekhenge, party symbol pehle dekhenge. Eknath Shinde today has the bow and arrow symbol, which earlier was the विरासत of Uddhav Thackeray. तो Uddhav Thackeray ने बाला साहब ठाकरे की विरासत की धज्जियां उड़ा दी. The bow and arrow symbol is today with the BJP Eknath Shinde faction. Second, the famous clock, which was a symbol of Sharad Pawar's party. Sharad Pawar lost the clock symbol, and by the Election Commission, and this has been upheld by the Supreme Court, he has now been given, a man blowing a tutari, that we call in Marathi, man blowing a turra, musical instrument. So clock symbol bhi chale gaya hai. तो पहला पॉइंट ये है that the clock symbol के voters and bow and arrow symbol के voters, ये आज ना शरद पवार के साथ है ना उद्धव ठाकरे के साथ. They are with the BJP, Fadnavis and Eknath Shinde faction. The second point, and very, very important, which your colleague Sahil Joshi should be able to corroborate. You cannot win assembly elections in Maharashtra or Lok Sabha elections in Maharashtra until and unless you have dominant presence in North Maharashtra. North Maharashtra accounts for 36 assembly seats out of the 288 assembly seats in Maharashtra, but it accounts for 27% of the Lok Sabha seats, which means 12 से 13 Lok Sabha seats सिर्फ North Maharashtra से आती हैं.
Okay, so let Sanjay Kumar,
Give me 10 seconds, Rahul.
Okay,
I'm just finishing my point.
Okay.
So why is North Maharashtra going to, be a huge positive surprise for the BJP and will give nightmares to the opposition? Because in North Maharashtra, the two important regions, today we have Anil Bhaidas Patil, the Bahubali of Jalgaon with us. He crossed over from Sharad Pawar. And we have the erstwhile Home Minister of the Mahavikas Aghadi government, Dilip Valse Patil from Ambegaon, a 7-time MLA from Ambegaon.
So now Sanjay Kumar, respond to this point about the symbols. The fact is that the symbol of both the Shiv Sena and the NCP, the original symbol, are with the breakaway factions. In a state when there are so many changes, how significant are these symbols in rural Maharashtra where literacy may not be as high or awareness may not be as high, but now we know that there is social media, Facebook, internet, everywhere. So how do you view the importance of past symbols, which in elections in the 70s, the 60s and the 80s used to be a very important factor?
Rahul, it is still an important factor. Symbols are still important, whether we are talking about Maharashtra, Bihar, Odisha or any other state. a very large number of Indian voters vote for the party. If I want to cite the number, roughly about 65 to 70% of the voters say they vote for the party. And when you probe further, what is that in the party which they vote for? They don't, some of them even don't know the name of the party. They take the name of the symbol. So symbol is really very, very important. And the Eknath Shinde group is definitely will benefit because of the symbol which has gone to them. And the Ajit Pawar faction will also benefit. Benefit means I'm saying whatever may be, if suppose situation would have been that the clock symbol would have remained with Sharad Pawar, it would have made a huge difference. So symbol is really very important, and I agree with what Sanju Verma has said.
So with that amount of time on this conversation, there are frankly no clear-cut answers. There are theories. The pundits have their theories, the netas have their theories, the pollsters are all confused. But we will only know on the 4th of June what happened.
Theory, Rahul. You don't want to believe what the BJP is saying. There is no theory. All the Bahubalis are with us. Latur, Marathwada, Vidarbha, Jogeshwari, Mumbai Northwest. इसमें बचा क्या है? कांग्रेस की धज्जियां उड़ चुकी हैं. Sharad Pawar is no longer the wily Bahubali king.
We leave it to the voters of Maharashtra to decide who they think needs to be voted to power and who they want to keep out of power.